I think Kerry and the other secretaries gave a very, very strong defense of the deal, and they're I think, very deliberately and very smartly asking that we look not at the deal in and of itself. In other words, you can always dream of a better deal, but look at where we were when Iran was a nuclear threshold state before this negotiation began, and consider where the deal puts you in contrast to where we were, and then consider the question that, frankly, is very, very difficult to answer, which is, imagine not doing it, and where does that on those two fronts, they're making a lot of headway, I think.
Based on, do you sound convinced yet that you could put back the deal?
This is a very technical thing. Obviously, and look, if you're a representative, it's incumbent on you to hear from everybody, and I don't think any of us have heard from everybody yet, and so I think for most of us, there's still a process to be undertaken. But from my standpoint, the burden of proof, given what I've learned so far, is on the opponents to explain why this is really a bad deal relative to where we were, and why this is a bad deal relative to where we will be if the United States unilaterally walks away from it.
One of your colleagues came out here and expressed concerns over what he said were side deals that Iran cut with the IAEA, and that Kerry essentially admitted in the briefing that he didn't have all the information on those. Is that a concern for you?
Well, it may be a concern, but that's in fact the way the IAEA does and has always operated, meaning the IAEA, to have the confidence of the member states, and the NPT agrees not to disclose everything publicly, and in fact to negotiate on a bilateral basis. So, hey, would we like to know everything that the IAEA is doing? Maybe so, but that of course is not and has never been the way the IAEA operates.